Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out this video. My name is Stephanie, and if you're new here, I cover oily skin, hooded eyes, and beauty. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer, and I'm actually going to be comparing it to my absolute favorite primer, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and it's the original version. So I found this product while I was shopping online for new makeup products, and I saw this and I was like, oh my god, why have I not heard of this yet? I definitely wanted to buy it because I am so in love with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and so I figured I have to try this out and also compare it to my absolute favorite eye primer. I'm going to be doing a look that you guys asked me to recreate that I did in one of my videos, and I'll be doing that while I'm testing out this primer. Okay, only one person asked me to do it, but this is for you, Mimi Espirito. So I have all of my makeup on except for my eyeshadow, of course, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be putting the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer on the right side and then my Urban Decay on the left side. So this actually comes in 5 different colors, and I picked up the one in white because it's supposed to intensify bright colors. Let's go ahead and do a smell test. It doesn't smell like anything. I don't know why I do smell tests. I just like to smell things. All right, let's go ahead and put this on. Oh. Okay, looks like you really gotta dig in there. I'm just gonna put it on the lid because that's where, of course, I have my creasing, and that's where I really want the eyeshadow to pop. So I did write down the benefits for this product, and it says that each shade is suitable for all skin tones. It lasts up to 12 hours. It's crease-free, smudge-proof, and it's a 2-in-1 product. You can use it as a pigmented primer, or you can use it as an eyeshadow base just alone. Now for my Urban Decay, I'm gonna put it all over the lid just because it's not really pigmented, and it doesn't really matter if I put it all the way up to the brow bone. So I can definitely tell a difference. The Potion Primer is creamy, it is translucent, and the e.l.f. primer is definitely matte, very dry, and then it is a little tacky. So for that eye look that I created, I went ahead and used my Morphe and Jeffree Star collaboration. It's the Artisan palette. I did a green look, and I went ahead and went into the color What's the Tea for the crease. At least I'm pretty sure that's what I used. I did this video maybe like a month ago, so I'm pretty sure that's what I used. And I'll link the video down below so that way you guys can see it. I do kind of like to put my eyeshadow like on the inner corners. I do put it all the way up to my brow, and then as I'm going out, I do leave just like a little space where the arch is. I just find that that works better for me, only because I have hooded eyes, and I definitely want you guys to see the eyeshadow that I put on my lids, because if I don't do this, you won't be able to see anything. Next, I'm gonna go into the color Wake and Bake and put this all over the crease. Next, I'm going to take the color Hi Dude, and I'm going to put it on the outer thirds of my eyes. I did forget to mention that whenever I use the Urban Decay Potion Primer, I use a translucent powder to make sure that all my eyeshadows blend out perfectly, but because I am trying out the e.l.f. primer and comparing the two, I wanted to just use them alone to see how they do by themselves. So far, the e.l.f. primer is actually letting me blend out the eyeshadows perfectly. As far as my Urban Decay without the translucent powder, it's not blending out as beautifully as my e.l.f. primer. So the next color that I'm going to be going into is Glam Rapids, and it's a beautiful light green shimmer shade, and I'm just going to be putting it on the lid. So I'm just gonna take my little blending brush and just blend out harsh lines. I'm gonna be finishing off the look with going back into What's the Tea and just using it all over the bottom lid. I'm gonna go back into Wake and Bake and just put that along the lash line of my bottom lids. All right, and then for the last step, I'm gonna be going into Hi Dude, and I'm just gonna be doing the outer thirds on the bottom lash line. Just gonna connect it to the brown that is on top and smoke it out just a bit. To highlight the inner corners and the brow, I'm gonna be going into rolls with it. It's, how do I describe it? A much lighter green shimmer shade, I think. I've been told that I can't tell the difference between green and gold sometimes, so I'm really hoping that's what the color is, so yeah. I am back with my mascara and my lashes, and I really haven't changed my thoughts on this yet because I really don't see a difference in vibrancy. The only difference I see is just how easy it was to blend my eyeshadow, and of course the winner on that is the e.l.f. primer. But I do want to do a wear test because it does say that it's supposed to be, how many hours again? 12 hours. So I do want to do a check-in later on tonight before I wash my face and go to bed and let you guys know how it worked, like if there was any creasing, if anything rubbed off. So I will see you guys when I get back. I am back for my check-in. I've been wearing this primer and the eyeshadow for about 9 hours now, and let's go ahead and take a look. So remember, my left eye is going to be Urban Decay Potion Primer, and the left is the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. So let's go ahead and take a look. It definitely stayed on for the 9 hours. I've had no touch-ups, there have been no creasing. The only difference that I see is just the blending, and that's really it. So I really like this e.l.f. Putty Primer. It is definitely just as good as my Urban Decay. I don't think that it outshines my Urban Decay, but it is definitely a good one to have in case I run out of my Urban Decay. All right, so let me know if you've tried the new e.l.f. Eye Putty Primer down in the comments below. Do you like it? Did it work for you? Did it outshine your go-to eye primer? If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up and please subscribe for more content. Thanks. Bye.